Totally, yeah. It sounds like exactly the right sort of role.
The year I graduated, it goes, damn it, it's practicing, but actually it was fine.
It sounds like there's good reason to resurrect it though.
Definitely.
It's a tour, yeah.
It's a touring thing because if it's touring, there'll be, it's a perfect tour, and also it's a very small, like they did it in the Phoenix Theatre, which is a very small theatre, and it's that kind, and it was all, like the setup was basically just kind of an Irish bar.
So it's very low cost.
Very low, exactly. Do you remember, it was literally just like set, like a bar, like a pub, sort of an Irish pub, and very minimalistic changing, and it was just the orchestra were the actors. It was only very like maybe 10 actors, and they were all musicians. So all the instruments were played by the musicians. So they didn't have to have like an orchestra pit or any a separate space, which was fantastic. And
that's a really easily tourable show.
Really great.
It's one of those things that you. Yeah. That's really interesting. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch it. I think we'll have to. We're waiting until Clive's copy comes back.
If there is some sort of footage of the actual the musical itself, I think also you should have a look. I'm not sure if they must have like maybe filmed like a DVD or something, because it was really like just seeing the two as well, because the stage production was truly special, wasn't it? As well.
If it was an improvised film, how do they? Is it still fairly free form, or have they kind of tied themselves down to the film dialogue and film?
What with the dialogue?
if it's kind of free flow sort of a thing as far as the film's concerned.
I think it's that's a structured improvisation. So it's not complete free improvisation.
Right.
So they're going to meet. They're going to talk.
So that's in the but does that carry over to the theatre production as well?
No, the theatre production is completely.
So they keep the script fairly rigid with it.
Yeah, with the theatre, the theatre one, it was basically.
And they have obviously when talking about negotiating the rights, they bought the rights for about 4 songs perhaps, or 3 songs.
Yeah, they made some.
And then they had other songs composed which were similar but not.
But they were by the musicians actually.
Yeah.
They were by Glenn.
Yeah, but so it was probably a way of them to just.
But everything fit really well together. It was really truly special.
And the amazing thing is that this film, because they use the F word quite frequently, it came out as an 18 plus in the United States. So even though it's the ideal film for teenage kids, because it's so positive, and it's about very much about relationships, and it's about should she stay overnight, and she knows they'd be hanky panky, so she doesn't, and she goes home, and but there's so much love there as well. It's not bullying or coercion. It's about
friendship as well. It's so both of them as musicians as well, kind of helping each other with their own problems and their own emotional kind of needs, but in a purely creative way, but not in a physical way. Like throughout the film, but also throughout the musical, they never really kiss or touch or anything.
It could happen.
You always think, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Always in the air, but then they both realise it's not the right thing to do. Their love is actually their relationship is their music. That is the love affair in the music, and they are wise enough to see that and keep it that way. And it's such a great message for teenage kids to just do what your heart wants to do and not what you think you should do. But then all these kids could watch it in the United States because they use the F word.
That's crazy. I mean, that's mad censorship as well.
Yeah, I mean, most teenagers use the F word.
Exactly, they use it
more than any word.
I think it's the whole thing, isn't it? They get to learn it younger than our generation or any previous generation.
Yeah, definitely.
It becomes part of the vocabulary straight away. It's one of the things.